Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a lock update video, and I just wanted to start off by saying if you're new to my channel and you just found this video, please hit the subscribe button because I have a lot more videos to come. And if you have any requests pertaining to locks or anything else that you've seen on my channel, please also comment and let me know. But thank you guys for those who's been subscribed to my channel and keep subscribing, keep watching my videos and supporting me. I appreciate you all so much. Today I'm just going to talk about my locks quickly and how I refresh them and what I've been putting in my locks, you know when I want to refresh it and stuff like that. My hair's been tied down for the whole day. It is like say 4 p.m. right now, so it's getting dark in London. And I'm just gonna take this off. First time when I woke up, it was like kind of sliding off, so I just retied it. I didn't refresh it or anything. And so yeah, I don't have any makeup on or nothing. I just thought, let me just come and show you guys more about my hair than anything else. So this is what my locks look like freshly coming out of my headscarf, and it's just in a normal ponytail. I just put it back in like a little clip thing. Easily comes off because I didn't wrap it 2 times or anything. I just put it over my locks. So what I've been doing, let me just get it. I bought one of these bottles and I just filled it with my little thing. I'm just experimenting with something that I might make into a product one day, who knows. But I've got some essential oils and different things in here, and oils as well, with a little bit of water, aloe vera, and just a lot of good things. So what I do when I want to refresh my hair, or my locks I should say, I just take it down and just like either shake it out or just fluff it up with my hands. I haven't retwisted since the last video I showed you guys, so I've got lots of new growth going on. Really don't have much frizz, but mostly new growth in the scalp area. As you can see, I've got lots and lots of new growth, and I still have my edges even after giving birth, because you know that sometimes you lose your edges and you shed hair, but thankfully my locks are still growing. So what I'm gonna do is just spray my locks. Oh, for anybody that don't know, I have 2 extra long ones at the back. Let me show you. And those are long because this is where all my locks are meant to be. So these two long ones are where my locks will be. But over the years, what I've been doing is just trimming down some straggly bits and combining some. So if I didn't do that, all my locks would have been this length right now. So I just use those 2 as a measuring to see how much my locks has been growing for the past, what, 3 years? Yeah, so 3 years my locks would have been hair. And I really like having these because at least I know how far my lock is going. It's almost at bra strap length, so I'm super happy with that. I might just combine these 2 one day, but right now I really like I like to measure it and to see how far my locks has been growing, or how far it's come I should say. And then these are just like my babies and they're growing so fast. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and refresh my locks, and I just spray it like 20 times first. I haven't been counting just now, so I'm gonna spray it again. Okay, so what I do is spray it 20 times, just like rub my hands through it, through my whole head, for about like 10 seconds or more, and then I spray it again for another 20. It's just something that I worked out for myself. It's not really a technique I've seen anyone done, or it's just something I do. And that way I kind of measure how much I'm putting in. So you have to keep your hair refreshed every other day, in my opinion, because your locks do get dry. And you want to make sure that they're not dry, because you don't want them to feel like wool. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of squeeze it in, I rub it in, I try to get as much moisture in my locks And because I got oils, essential oils, and um there's even rose water in this, I am loving the smell right now. So definitely try and make your own kind of spray bottle oils or leave-in conditioner sort of thing. And yeah, that will definitely revive your locks every day, especially if you don't retwist a lot, and especially if you don't wash your hair a lot, especially in the winter times. This is just some loose hairs that I need to retwist. And yeah, you just make sure that you have your hair feeling good all the time, because if you touch it and it's really dry, there's no point, because dry locks are just gonna break, okay? And it's just like watering a plant. Do you water your plants every day or every other day? You know, you should treat your locks just like a flower or a plant, because the soil can't be dry or the locks or the tree won't grow. Do you know what I mean? So I like to go through, make sure it's good enough, and enough that will last me for like half of the day or the whole day really. So I'm just gonna scrunch that in, rub it in. Right, and then you just check your locks, how clean it looks. I haven't washed mine in like a month, and so this is like a pre-wash or co-wash for me, pre-poo, to get my hair ready for washing and cleansing. So do not play in your locks too much. Don't pull them too hard. Don't put them in a ponytail too much. I um I have a bad habit of playing in my locks quite a lot, so that's why I tend to wrap it up and never go to sleep. If you do not want frizzy dry locks, like make sure you spray it before you go to bed sometimes, and wrap it up and make sure that it's nicely but not too tightly wrapped, because when you wake up sometimes you might have slipped off during the night. And yeah, this is gonna really improve your locks and how it feels. This is gonna help it to grow, and the more you experiment and look up different things that works for your hair type and your hair, you will definitely find what works for you. So that's me done spraying now. That little concoction that I made is really good. I've been using it all week. So I'm gonna give you guys more info in about 2 weeks or so. I'll tell you guys more about it. I've been working on my locks, and yeah, and I'll show you guys the progress of how well it's been growing it. But right now my main focus is on making sure that my locks is hydrated, making sure it's not dry, especially during winter time, and that it's healthy, even though I'm not getting any sun. So I'm just going to show you guys a little close up. Remember, I dyed it in the summer when I was pregnant with a box dye, so this is just what's left from that. And as you guys can see, I still got my elastic bands in where I combine my locks. Still have to go over them when I'm retwisting and making sure that they're staying together and combining. So yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I do to refresh my locks. So just spray some of my concoction in it, because using water alone won't do anything for your locks. I'm telling you now, straightforward. You have to have some kind of oil, and you have some kind of cream to go with it, and then you know it's all gonna help your locks to stay moisturized. And using oil by itself will not work, so you either need some water with it or something like that. You can't just use oil, you can't just use water, because the oil is just gonna just sit on your locks, and then the water is just gonna get soaked up into the locks, and then by an hour or two it's gonna be dry. So you have to come up with something that's all mixed together, because a lot of times on the market there's not something for locks. Not like, there's a lot of products out there and you might not find the product that you want. So this is why I made my own, and I advise you guys to try and make your own as well. And you know, just search around for what works for you and your hair type, as I said, because sometimes you might find something and you think it's going to work, and it just makes your locks completely worse. And the less you use over the past 3 years, I realized the less you use any locks, and the less manipulation, the more it grows. So yeah, I am learning to manipulate my hair less, meaning planing it less, you know, trying to do different hairstyles and stuff. I don't retwist a lot anyways, so I don't have that problem of retwisting. I don't really like to see nice tight roots. I like to see my roots a bit rough and like full, and you know, a lot of body. I like to see hair. So I don't really, you know, to care too much about the retwisting. And when I do not retwist often, I like to do wrap styles. I also do bantu knots. I do twist outs, like twists, and I do plaits. I even do flat twists and cane rows. I do so many different things, just like normal hair. And that's the way I've been doing it for the past 2-3 years, guys. So that's what's been working for me now. I've been doing this since the baby's been born, just trying to use less product and less manipulation, and that I think has helped me not to shed too much postpartum kind of hair, if you know what I mean. But other than that, everything is fine. One day I'm gonna come on, I've never done it before, I want to like measure some of my locks with a measuring tape, just to show you guys the length. Let me just take out one of my locks. I don't know, they're all like similar lengths. Let me show you. This one's a bit longer. So yeah, it's all the way down under my chin. Before it was right at my eyebrows. So it's come a long way, guys. It's come a long way, and there's hope. Don't lose hope in your locks, okay? Because a lot of times we're looking at and thinking our locks is not the way we want it to be when we started the journey. You know, we have lock crushes and we want our locks to look like somebody else, but remember that we're not nobody else, and we have our own type of hair, we have our own type of locks. Our locks is going to look different from everybody else's, no matter how we try to make it look like somebody else's locks. It won't. It might look similar, but it won't be, you know, it won't be what it is. It won't be your locks, you know what I mean? So embrace your locks, take care of it like you know, you'd want to take care of a plant that you love. And you know, be gentle with your locks. Like, that's such an important thing I wanted to come back and tell you guys as well. Be gentle with your hair. The same way when you had natural hair and you used to comb it and you want to put all the products into it, you think that's taking care of it. And a lot of times when you had natural hair, when you was growing up, like, you're using all around products in your hair and your hair wasn't growing. But now you have locks, you have a chance to just let your hair be, let it relax in these kind of, you know, some people might call it plaits. I've seen white people, different people come up to me and ask me, is that plaits or is it locks? I'm like, no, it's actually locks. But you know, just keep it the way you want to keep your hair. Don't let nobody tell you nothing about your hair. You should know your hair more than anybody else. So this is why I do everything by myself at home, and it's been working for me for the past 3 years. And look, my locks are healthy. Like, I'm super happy. But as I said, if you guys have any more questions, or if you want to give me any information about anything, please comment below. And yeah, I'm super happy to share my ingredients in my bottle soon. So if you want to know what's in some bottle, keep watching and make sure you subscribe. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Say hello to my little friend. And yeah, my hair feels nice and alive. It's not weighed down, you know. I just love it. And that's the thing, when you just put too much things in your locks, or you don't wash it enough, it just feels weighed down, and you just shouldn't be walking around in dry, smelly, weighed down locks. You know what I mean? You need to have locks you can shake, locks that move, locks that grow, and yeah, embrace them, love on them, and wrap them up, guys, because you know you want them to last forever. You want them to get thicker, and you want your roots to stay healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you guys in some sort of way when you want to refresh your locks every day or every other day, and just to keep it looking good and not too frizzy. You know, this is what's been working for me, so I hope that you can take something from this video. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.